A bug that he put in where basically, apart from the first one ever, none of the eggs were ever gonna hatch. Like, I won't say ever, but I would have beaten the Elite Four by the time I think the second one hatched. So he's adjusted the levels. I've got no idea how much. But apart from that, once again, starting back at Sanjum Town. Sejum?
Hmm.
The town that has this Poke Center. That is what it will always be known as now.
That's a very long name for a town. I like it.
I mean, it's better than had je twee buffels met een bullet geskiet fontein.
You trying to speak Afrikaans is the best thing ever,
Ek
and you're
probeer,
actually getting
okay?
really good at it.
Yeah, I feel like 3 years ago me would have been much better at people come here to see me fail at things, and I think that would have been a prime example. Okay,
Um,
so
you
Dawn's a
want to hook me up with
cakework.
separate stream before we fully get into this? I've just realized that I'm still in a couple of seconds behind stream version.
Aren't you going through Discord?
Did you do the things? Okay, I am just very slow.
I'm on
Ignore
the
that,
ball
everyone.
today.
Ah, yes, you are. Fantastic.
I say that. I've spent the last hour and a half scrambling to completely reassemble my green screen because I moved it out of my way for my mom. Because I did some work on her site and things last night. And I had to clear the whole area, and I spent about half an hour looking for my clothes pegs, which are also green, so as to not fuck with the green screen.
Well done.
Guess where I found them?
Where did you find them?
On the green screen.
Well done.
Thank you. I have no recollection if this has a tendency to actually kill the thing or not. Well, that'll fucking do it. No shinks for me.
Goodness, dude.
Great start that
Yeah.
we're off to.
You're gonna need more Pokemons.
I should also point out that I'm only 50-50 sure that I updated the save in the correct folder.
Oh my. We need to be better at things.
All fairness, I blame you for the scientific experiment with Citra for that, if that is the case.
With Citra? Now you're completely confusing me.
Not Citra, the other emulator that isn't Desmium.
Okay, we did the RetroArch test. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
RetroArch, that's the name of the thing, yes.
Yeah. That said, I think we did the changes, and then the next day I was like, hey, by the way, let's try this other thing. And you gotta admit, it looked bloody pretty.
Oh, it was
It's just
so
a shame you're on
pretty.
the older Windows.
Windows 7 till I die, man. This thing's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
See, why couldn't there have been a level 7 that I didn't crit? Instead of that little...
The fun thing is, you're just gaining levels, and catching a new Pokemon's gonna get harder and harder and harder until you've got more Pokemon to catch with.
That's why I'm so glad I'm sitting on, what, 30, 50 Pokeballs?
Yeah, sure.
Pokeball spam's gonna be the only way, in many occasions. Until I have something with false swipe, I think it's just gonna be the mainstay.
My recommendation is drive around on your bike, just for like less than a minute, before you're doing any more encounters. You
Okay,
should be.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean... You said I shouldn't get into a fight. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, sure. Did you think of the pink elephant?
Ah! Ah, David, that sense of your humor of yours, I will never give it up.
Ha. You just made me lose the game.
Ah! No! I lost.
Uh-huh.
It's occurred to me I've been playing the game wrong for years because I've been consistently complaining about losing the game but never actually acknowledging that I in fact lost the game.
Ah. I've never actually played the game. I just like watching other people's reaction.
You're
I've never
automatically
actually
playing
been like,
that.
hey, it's the right save. Okay,
Yay.
guys. Moment of truth.
Delibird.
Father Christmas Bird.
It's a derpy bird. I mean, you say Father Christmas, and I totally see it, but he just looks like he's built for breaking and entering. So I'm gonna call him Earl
Nice.
because his name is Earl, and he likes to run around with a bag of stuff.
Read his description. I'm curious to see what the game says about. Or did we pass that already? Okay, cool.
There's always
There's a
this
way.
level 1. And here people keep worrying about me over leveling. 3 wipes later.
You're gonna have to level this somehow. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, he's got a present for you.
Where
Did you
is
see
his
that?
Pokemon? Oh, bollocks! What? No, none of this is okay.
What do you mean?
Uh, I count exactly 2 moves that you absolutely never want on a Nuzlocke. So it doesn't actually let you reach the Pokemon's Pokédex description from his entry.
Does it not?
Mm-mm.
I didn't know that you could normally do that.
I'm not sure that you could, but I would assume that a hack that is all up in its quality of life changes, that would be way up there. Mm.
That said, how often do we actually go like, what is the Pokédex entry for this creature?
Wait.
Then you skipped it.
Ah,
It's
no, wrong
Are
button.
you? You really just wanted to read Bulbasaur's entry, didn't you?
Repeatedly. Um,
Can't blame you.
Now the problem here is that I still don't have an extension cable to run a PlayStation remote through and actually have a controller that makes sense for this game.
I see.
Currently, my control scheme is ZXAS.
Ooh, keyboard style. Nothing wrong. You went past it. Nothing wrong with that. There you go.
It carries food in its tail. It has the habit of sharing food with people lost in the mountains.
Oh, that's adorable. I like that.
How big is he? He's a
He's
sizable
sizable.
little Earl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is he holding any items? No. I mean, you tell me about a present and then that's not even a thing.
Well, his items are in the bag, and he gives it to the other Pokemon.
Um, sure.
I didn't even know what I'm saying.
Do you ever?
Uh,
I. We high speed. So the lag that was happening on RetroArch is very slightly happening on this as well, just not as
I see.
badly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. But it is what it is.
Well, it's really nice to actually have more than one Pokemon this time.
Yay!
That last round of this was grueling.
The big question is, when does that bird actually now learn a decent move? That's gonna be the big question.
I'm guessing it's gonna learn something by level 5.
Nice.
In the meantime, let's just wreck as many Bidoofs as possible without actually fighting them at all with little Earl.
He's
Like,
just coming along for the ride.
Earl acts tough, like having been raised in the boonies and everything, but our resident babysitter, Egg Fodder, is just always wanting to look after them, so, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah. Is that part of the backstory
Yep,
that you're
yep,
giving Earl?
yep, yep. I mean, I'm entirely basing him on Earl from that weird series where they would literally just go stealing for fun.
Is that My Name's Earl? The
Yep.
Karma thing? Actually, I've never watched that. I
Um,
should make a point of it.
it's... I
Hey,
don't think
we've
it
got an
was great.
origami spider. Hey, it's a Christmas
Evan! Hello!
We have a Christmas burb indeed. It's the trolliest of funnest,
Christmas
awesomest of
burb.
Pokemon. At least its starting move is a bit trolly.
I mean, obviously you edited it just for the trolls.
No,
I'm
it's
onto you.
actually exactly the move he gets. He
Are
gets
those
present.
actually his starting moves?
Yeah.
And metronome.
Actually, metronome I added on
Ah,
because
ha,
some
ha.
variety. So if you're in a pinch, you can actually do something that's useful.
You just wanted to throw out a move that you know I would absolutely under no circumstances ever use.
Yep. Ooh, you missed.
Well,
You
that
should
was
have
a
been doing
terrible idea. Let's never do that again.
it. It's like, Earl, now's your time to shine. Okay. Peplup, please take
I
over.
wanted to see how he performed, and so far he's been an embarrassment, much like I have.
Eh. But it's okay, you're gonna get more Pokemon soon enough.
Hmm.
That sounded tasty.
Enjoying the new lack of prohibition.
Ooh. Are you sure that is wise?
I mean,
Drinking and Pokemoning at the same time is a recipe for fun. Never mind,
sure.
it is wise.
Raises the question. I have no idea what Twitch's TOS is on that.
I don't know either.
Like, my knowledge of Twitch's TOS is no boobs.
That sounds about right. Or any, you know, genitalia of any sort. Actually, I think.
I mean, sure, I didn't want to say the words genitalia. Oh, they're coming in
Just it.
fast and hard now.
Yay! Finally, it's working.
Cacnea!
That's actually a pretty decent.
Finally, something that can actually fight. What should
What
I
shall we
call
call
him?
it?
He looks like a prince.
Looks more like a Mr. Prickles to me.
So, I have a question. I have exactly one question. Can these guys learn rollouts?
Can he do rollout? I don't know his moveset. Ha, ha, I see what you're doing. You know what? Let's imagine that he can.
Thank you, Origami Spider, for this public service announcement. The more you know. So, don't get hammered on screen. Reasonable. Also, totally would have been
Nice.
out of character for me.
Yeah, you nailed that one.
I've been hammered many times, but never on camera. To my knowledge.
Alright, let's have a look at that Katamananari. What's his background story gonna be?
He likes to roll. He is a prince and he likes to roll.
Ah, nice.
And if you do somehow manage to make that reference, then bonus points to you.
Oh damn.
Restores
that's actually
HP
a
if hit
pretty
by
good
water.
start. Yeah, that's great. If you're fighting like a gym leader like Misty, for instance, that would be very useful.
Okay, well,
Did you see he actually has some decent moves on this one? That's actually not bad as a start.
let's have a look before I try to not let him get.
So if I remember correctly, Sucker Punch is one of those weird moves that has like a caveat.
I think it's
Only works
flinchy.
if the other Pokemon also attacks in the same turn. It's level 1, don't actually press it.
Sucker Punch, if I think it only works in the first round that the Pokemon is out.
You're thinking of that's a different move.
Rolling away.
That's gonna bother me.
And now the babysitter's really living up to his name.
Oh yeah. Here, little eggy eggs. Yeah, I don't think we're in any danger of drawing any mod attention. Spider.
Yeah, save that for 50 subs.
Bidoof.
So I've decided when or if I ever do make it to that sort of prestigious level.
I was gonna say notoriety, but sure.
Accurate. So Twitch's affiliate program, you have to meet a bunch of criteria. Like within the last month, you have to have had 50 subs. You have to have 30 hours or something, and having streamed on 7 different days in the last month. So I was thinking of doing like a Friday night feature of like old games kind of thing.
Okay.
Starting with freelancer, for sure.
Ooh, origami spider coming in with the knowledge.
Sucker
If Sucker
Punch
Punch's target has... Oh, go for it, Mr. Reader.
No, you read it. I'll actually look at the screen that has the camera on it and, play the game instead of just reading.
If Sucker Punch's target has selected a physical or special attack and has not yet had a chance to execute its move, Sucker Punch will damage the target. Otherwise, Sucker Punch will fail. Kinda.
Oh, hi. Duck
Hi,
Saint.
Ducky.
Is
That
that
sounds like
Dante?
that sounds like it. Anything duck related must be Dante.
I mean, not where we work, but okay.
It's randomized in that even the person who set up the egg lock doesn't really know what's where.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's 2 boxes full of Pokemon, and you're expecting I'm gonna know exactly what's where.
Sure.
Ooh. Shit.
Hold on. That is the
Actually,
derpiest face I've
no,
ever
hold
seen.
on. It's like a mini baby Bane.
I was gonna say that his head looks like a football, but now he was just raised in the darkness. He has his backstory.
Yeah.
It's canon.
So, Ducky, I set up 2 boxes of random eggs for the Ashen Incubus, and the idea is essentially that every time he catches a new Pokemon in a new area, he randomly chooses from that randomized selection of the 2 boxes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's some really great Pokemon in there, and yeah, you'll find out the rest.
So, I'm guessing that weird-looking egg is shiny.
Nope.
I see.
Definitely not what I would call a shiny in any sense or form.
Your face is a shiny.
Thank you.
Oh wow, 1 footstep. I was thinking, I want to move to an area where I can actually let these guys fight for themselves, because I now have the problem where I've got 3 dudes I want to level and I don't have an XP share.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
I was hoping the last session we'd get past that initial area and have some decent level stuff, and people wouldn't be tuning in just to watch me grind level a bunch of newborns. And then I wiped. And then I wiped again.
People watching now get to see 3 Pokemon hatch essentially, so that's pretty cool. Or yeah.
I mean, if I want any kind of good luck in the run, Yevon, you should not be watching, but absolutely, the whole joke here is how bad I am at things, so...
That is how you break a TOS on Twitch.
Oh, man. Every session there's just one awful quote. Ah, great.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah,
so Growl
don't
doesn't work if they're doing weird statusy bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell, Growl works, Sucker Punch doesn't.
Yeah, you're fighting a flying type. I'm not sure if you're aware that you're a grass type.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm just saying this before...
Before
Yeah.
Katamari rolls to an early grave.
I present you with 2 choices, one worse than the other.
You know what?
Oh god.
Never again. Never again.
I would. Delibird is life, man.
Delibird, great. Metronome and a Nuzlocke, never. Never a good idea.
It's almost as good as present.
At least it's not Explosion. So
I laugh. That's the first move it learns. That'd be amazing.
I would literally cry like a little bitch on stream. Again.
Just a question to the audience out there: can everyone hear me fine?
I mean, all fairness, the chat went quiet, I think, after the grind a bunch of new Earth bomb.
Yeah, this is true.
I suppose now is a good time to point out that I could be streaming with no pants on and no one would know. Okay, I can do this. It is a normal type without flying moves. At the same level.
Okay, you still end up better off than like.
Source Dance raises normal attack and I'm using the special move.
Yeah. Sucker Punch, I believe, is physical.
I
And
mean,
not that strong.
based on that hole it put in Bidoof, I wouldn't agree that it's not that strong.
Oh yeah, but he did lower your attack again, so never mind. I thought it was like that. That was the total damage after a full sword stance.
Yeah, there's also a little bit of absorb back there.
No, we should know, says Origami Spider.
He's saying
I
we
love
wouldn't know if I
context.
was not wearing pants.
Oh yeah.
Context.
We have a surprise visitor.
Alright.
Oh, someone has joined the Discord.
I see. Hello? I didn't hear the room entry though.
It's a silent, sneaky sneak.
I see. Do we have an Ivan?
Possibly.
Do we?
Yay! Hello, buddy.
We do.
I was trying to get it to actually do a thing.
Were you trying to play random musics with the bots through the thing?
No, I was trying to get my microphone to actually talk.
Ah, truly the noblest of pursuits.
My computer does this thing sometimes where if the power goes out and I switch it back on again, I have to mute and unmute the microphone before it works.
If it helps, my computer does this thing where anytime I tell it to sleep or hibernate, I have to unplug the PSU and plug it back in 10 seconds later. Otherwise, it just tries to boot up. It's like, boom, beep, no, boom, beep, no. It's quite infuriating considering my computer's like behind a bunch of stuff.
You'd think you'd put your computer in a more accessible space then.
I mean, I've just learned my lesson to actually shut down.
And also close your computer.
Also that, yes.
This is a lot of grinding.
So while we're on the topic of animals fighting, if
This
I
cannot
asked this
end well.
question- I asked this question to David earlier today as well. But hypothetically, if all animals on the planet, like you had one representative from each animal on the planet, were to be in a boxing match, who do you think would win?
In a boxing match
Yes.
with boxing rules.
Yes.
Are the animals all their actual size, or is that playing field leveled?
They can scale up.
So an ant would be the
Exact same
size.
question I asked.
An ant would be the size of a kangaroo, then, hey?
Sure. Or
Okay.
an elephant.
Okay, so driver ant, definitely.
Or a blue whale. But no, the correct answer is a jellyfish, because they float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Yep.
Okay, so apparently Irvan's contribution to the stream is dad jokes.
Would you have it any other way?
Yes, I would.
Really?
Don't lie to yourself.
What about the world, Irvan? Can I lie to the world?
I don't think you should.
All fairness, knowing the things that I do, I definitely should. That's not the part that's in question. You know, if I go back to, like, Starter Town, Mac, Lakefrontsville, isn't this stuff here, like, level 2? Can't I actually, like...
I think they're lower level as far as I know.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
disappointing.
I think the first stuff you'll encounter is basically anything from level 2 to level 5, because usually your starter starts at level 1, so you would have to level it up. But...
Starters start at level 5.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Usually your starters start at level 5, so you would have to level it up, but if you were fighting something that is too low, then it would take too long, and you wouldn't level up enough to get to the gyms at a decent enough level. So
These are some
even in
not
your
awful
starter
moves.
area, it should be about the same level.
That's interesting. I don't remember putting those there. That's pretty good.
I mean, I assume you didn't actively tamper with all the Pokemon. Or is that being too generous?
Maybe? I don't know.
I'll tell you what,
actually got
though.
2 decent ones and one that's less decent.
I'll tell you what, though. This guy's great for taking on flyers.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like, Bane didn't merely adopt the darkness. He, was molded by it and loves killing bats and anything with wings, apparently.
There we go. Backstory confirmed.
He's Bane.
Ben!
He's so Bane.
He kind of looks like one of those tiny dinosaurs from that movie where all the dinosaurs were killed by a meteor.
Why would you do that?
Which would make sense that he would have a rock move as well.
All told, I still think his head looks like a football. Oh look, a bird type! Also known as Bane food!
I don't think you've seen a lot of footballs.
Dylan, do you know what Stealth Rock does?
I have no clue. Oh! Okay, I remember. It's that spike move you always use, isn't it?
It's a fantastic move. But yeah, not necessarily against most of the foes you'll be fighting in this game, but no, we'll see.
I mean, I imagine it combos well with something like Dragon Tail.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, is the strategy there you trap up the field and then just keep hitting with switchers?
Yeah, that's one way if the enemy or basically your opponent isn't going to naturally switch much.
Kakarot!
Kricketot! Nice.
How are bugs with electric moves? Like, I assume the words
they
Bug Zapper
resist,
come to mind.
I can't remember. Also, Oosh Bide, if you don't kill it, that's bad. You want to switch to something with health right now.
I see.
Bugs are neutral to electricity.
Okay, well...
You're gonna want to one-shot it now.
I mean, that's the last thing I want to try and do in case I fail. Oh wow. Bite is a really rough hit if you actually survive to unleash.
Yeah, it's only twice as bad as however much you damaged it.
Yeah, but hit points don't scale that heavily as I remember, so that level 4 was a genuine threat to my level, 12, 13?
It just had a lot of defense and a lot of health, I would say.
It's a good combo. So, does Bide take the actual hit point damage you've taken and then double that as an attack? Or is it before any calculations, like you've been hit with 800 BP of attacks, so you put out 1600 kind of vibe?
It does twice the amount of HP damage that you do to whatever.
Okay.
As far as I know. Ah, this Bane character is actually not bad.
It's almost as if he would have made a credible villain in the Batman universe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's a bit backbreaking work.
Gosh, darn it.
Oh man, that's dark.
That's a weird switch.
I figure he can hold his own playing Zubat tactics.
Sure.
Is Absorb technically a damage dealing move, or is it an HP removal?
It's a damage dealing move. It's a special attack, isn't it?
Yeah. Special attack that does damage, and half of that you get back.
Which is why that growl does nothing. Oh, my hands are getting picked up by the green screen. That's cool. So, obviously, there's a lot of technical work that still needs to go into, and I use this word very loosely, the set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, technically you want 2 separate lights. One on your green screen, one on you.
And you want the light on you to be from the front of your face.
Yes, and not be all Vader. Why don't I attempt science and regret everything? Okay, no.
Okay.
I'll
Good
just,
job.
I'll just do that.
So the thing is, though, most streamers actually do exactly that. They literally point a bright light at their face.
Yeah. And they get used to the light.
Yeah.
Sure, but it's
These
very
days,
dry
normally
in
a ring
Pretoria, and my eyes are already. I've been looking around at everything like Senior Chang in that meme from Community.
I see.
You have your mother's eyes.
Oh, fuck you. I mean, you're not wrong.
Wild knit around fence. Boon.
Level 4 and he's just cleaning out like as a starter. Wait, is he a starter?
I mean, you didn't start with him, so no.
I mean, is he a starter in the same way that Bulbasaur is possibly a starter in certain circumstances?
He's a starter in the same way that Pikachu might be a starter in certain circumstances.
I see.
He's not though. I'm just saying shit.
I
What are you
see.
talking about?
I think he's talking about Shieldon. The
Oh, yeah.
That's
sure.
what his name. I only know it as Bane now.
Shieldon was never a starter.
It's his species we're referring to, not Shieldon itself.
Sure.
I mean, Bane. God damn it! Now I did refer to Bane as.
Okay,
No,
so
ironically, I think that Starly had ridiculously good stats.
ironically, yeah, it survived a Thunderbolt after he leveled up, one-shotting a same level Starly. So
Shieldon isn't an electric type, is he though?
No.
does he
It's
not
like-
have stab?
No, he doesn't. It's like ground or rock or something, if I remember.
Isn't he? Oh,
Rock
Rock
and
Steel.
Ooh, that's actually such a cool little combo.
I imagine the coverage is pretty solid on that because the rock negates the fire weakness from the steel.
4 times weakness to fighting, however. Don't forget that.
Okay, good to know.
Also,
And
you're
grass.
losing your resistance that steel had to grass
Yeah.
due to the weakness that rock has to grass as well.
So it's not so much a lot of coverage so much as a lack of very hard weaknesses, except that one really rough one.
Yeah. So the problem is with Rock Steel, the weaknesses you have are the most common moves. So you have a weakness to grass, you have a weakness to water, and you lose your resistance to electricity and fire.
Okay. But I also lose my weakness to fire from steel and
Yeah.
electricity as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a bit of mental arithmetics to figure out exactly where you are.
It's a combination that can be used very well if you use it right.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And could be catastrophic if used wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can potentially just be one shot by a fighting move when you least expect it from
Yeah.
a Pokemon that you least expect it.
So we all know
Especially
which
if
way
I'm
that's
not
gonna go.
mistaken, What he evolves into is quite big and like heavy.
Oh, body slam. What?
Uh,
Seismic toss.
Yeah, seismic toss could be a very bad move against it.
Seismic
Or-
Toss only does the damage equal to your level.
Yeah, what's the one that's the weight related one?
I think it's-
Heavier you are.
low kick.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
But I do remember there was a fighting move.
Oh,
that
nice!
So present
Earl
isn't
coming in
awful
with the
today.
whip. Actually, present really isn't that bad, or not nearly as bad as metronome in your case.
Yeah,
It-
like it
it
can
can be
heal
unfortunate,
you
however.
or your opponent, and it can hurt your opponent. Hey.
Yes, something like that. It can also just miss.
It can also just be lame.
Oh goodness.
Come on, Prince Cat. Let's roll over this guy.
Yeah, he evolves into Bastiodon, which is a very good move.
Is that a combination of a basilisk and a mastodon? Because that is not something I would ever want to fight in D&D.
You're giving someone ideas.
Of course I'm giving someone ideas. He'd never let that make it into his perfectly crafted world.
Now you're just feeling the desire.
I mean, I've been campaigning for that world to include Koibras since I discovered they existed.
Yeah, but
Koibros.
Koibros don't exist in um, the same environment that the Empire is in, but the neighboring kingdom, never mind.
I see. I see. So what you're saying is you've just been bluffing expertly.
I wouldn't say bluffing as much as just outright lying.
DMing 101. Well, Egg Fodder is officially just done leveling up and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
I keep going into the stupid lab when I'm meant to go into the stupid Pokemon Center.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, because they totally look exactly the same.
Right? Okay, well, level 5, and I have no unhatched eggs on me. Not that I'd be able to do anything if I had any with me, but it might be worth making some tracks over to the next town again, finally.
Is this a new area?
Nope, I have been here before and failed to catch a thing.
Oh no, you would have damaged it there.
Would I have, though?
Yeah. Otherwise, protectorate of.
Oh, yeah.
And again.
Miss
Oh no, this
protect,
could be bad.
miss
This could be
protect.
bad. This could be bad. Okay. Yes.
Or it could not be.
Yeah. Hidden power, I always worry about.
Either
Yeah,
way, I
it's
think
just
Earl
very
is...
I was honestly just looking at this in amazement as to why you didn't switch out after the first one.
Yeah. You wanted Present to do something.
I want these idiots to actually level up themselves without taking 5 years to do it with, Ooh, nice. With
Technically,
Egg Fodder's
it's
help.
much faster with using the high-level Pokemon.
I mean,
It's great still.
the XP dilution just, it hurts my soul.
What you could do is you could level one of those guys to like level 9 or 10, and then keep switching with him until that Pokemon's at level 13.
Not an awful
And then
idea,
the
but
next one
apparently
is-
I've forgotten how to do anything. Just fail like 6 times to move a Pokemon.
These are
I'm
hearing
so
your voice
awful at
twice.
this.
I wonder why.
Hmm?
Lisa is hearing your voice twice.
Oh
in
no.
stereo with a delay, and I'm shocked. I tell you, shocked.
Hi, Babo! Like,
Huh.
I switch out to... He's got nothing. It's an electric...
Like we said, the right circumstance, it's perfect.
How? Oh, okay, it's only a single level of attack rise. I'm gonna gamble. Yes! Ooh!
That was
It's
actually
a good
pretty
attack!
decent. It
Shinx
doesn't have a lot of PP
Shinx
though.
doesn't have a lot of defense, as far as I remember.
That might
Well,
be-
neither does Katamari.
That said, I don't know how they've changed all the stats of all the Pokemon here, so a lot of
Oh,
Pokemon
Ooh.
aren't great.
Ooh.
Could be better. So yeah, that Sucker Punch is fantastic. It's just 5 uses is not a lot.
Yeah, that's why PP ups are worth their weight in gold.
Hmm.
Darling, if you
Oh.
joined the Discord, I think you would just mute something? I don't know.
I muted
You-
the Twitch.
Yeah, we have the screen shared on the Discord.
Nice.
I mean, you say our eyes met, but you were staring at my ass until I noticed and turned around.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Oh, bollocks.
Haha. Ha 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 ha.
This is...
That taunt would have been great right now.
Leaving Bane in darkness, I see.
Luckily,
man.
luckily, it's not doing anything to him.
I mean, I think Hoothoot's one of the few types I have double resistance against.
Yeah, I think you're right. think you're right.
You woke me up! Me in the mornings. No, no.
Now just imagine playing this game at its original speed.
By the way, if you were wondering how to evolve your shield on, give it a rare candy at level 30.
30.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the ones that have uniquely weird evolutions, especially I think the trade ones, like this hack makes it that I don't actually have to trade anything. Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it would change like item-based evolutions though. Like I think to get a Vaporeon, you would still need to use a Water Stone, for example.
Sure.
Yep, exactly.
I look so Darth Vader. Where's my Stormtrooper pillow?
Speaking of Darth Vader, I'm gonna go smoke.
How are those two concepts related?
I mean, you know what happened on the volcano planet thing, right?
Yeah, like, did you literally forget the entirety of Mustafar?
I mean, a lot of people have scrubbed a lot of the first trilogy out of their minds.
Why? Why?
I have that same opinion of
Episode
why.
1. That's why.
Darth
but
Maul is a treasure.
Darth Vader smoking has nothing to do with Episode 1.
It's true.
I don't know, like the second most ash covered you ever see Anakin is in that pod.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
Alright,
in a
have
bit.
fun.
Take care.
Why do I feel like Bug Bite does bonus damage to steel or something?
Bug bite consumes the item you're holding if it's a consumable.
Well, that just sounds like a dick move.
Oh yeah, it's like, here, I have this leper berry strategy. Nope, you don't. I have this leper berry strategy.
Like, I remember in Sun and Moon noticing that suddenly there were a lot of really good bug Pokemon around. Like, the first gen bugs were, oh hey, you want a third gen Pokemon, or not gen, third stage Pokemon at level 12, have a Butterfree, it's psychic. But as soon as you hit level 30, he just becomes completely irrelevant.
You just encountered the best boy.
No, 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 no. None of that.
You're gonna have to go with your Breedermon, dude.
Yeah, like I'm thinking steel, ice, which I think melts in fire, and
Yes.
literally kindling. Literal kindling.
Yeah, you've got a super weakness overall to fire, so.
Except for Ed Fodder.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's just got burned. I don't think he's got any fire.
Egg Fodder is not the goodest boy today.
So yeah, they've also changed the movesets to be much more aggressively cool, I guess. So yeah.
Your face is aggressively cool.
That burn's gonna be fun. I would say Peck is your best. Yep. Goodness.
I know stuff, yay! When did that happen?
I'm glad you have potions, because currently Ickfodder is the MVP.
Babu, you
I
both
can
blinded
actually
me
see the
and...
Dylan.
Yeah. Thank you, darling. For the
Well done.
Senior Chang references and for the improved lighting.
That continued burn is fun.
Does burn ever wear off on its own?
Nope.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I didn't buy them because I wiped again. I was
Don't
gonna
forget
actually
to
use a
your
burn heal.
Stardust.
Ah! Fucking Stardust again. Zigzagoon. Okay. Prince Cat has handled a number of these.
I thought
And
he handled a Bidoof mainly.
they are normal type Puppermons, okay? You've killed one, you've killed 20. That may be a problem. I'm maybe digging into those absorbs.
Oh no.
Oh man, this is. Oh, come off it!
You're heading into dangerous territory here.
This is the most nothing fight ever.
Like,
Somebody hurt someone!
you get to do nothing. Oh, you did a little thing. The little thing.
On one hand, I've done some damage now. On the other, I don't trust him to not one-shot me right now. You know what, Earl? Earl needs some action.
Is this the best time for that?
Well, ice moves don't have a weakness against normals, so let's test out this icy wind.
I'm really happy that they changed the way Pokemon worked, because normally this Pokemon doesn't learn any more moves until level 25.
What?
Yeah, that was my ultimate troll, and then the ROM hack
The
maker
hack just unfucked me. That's
and it's
amazing.
like,
Katamari learned growth. The giant Rollerball learned growth and got better.
nice.
Best accidental reference just working out. So anybody who
Why?
doesn't get the
Everyone's
reference
doing
needs to look up
sad.
Katamari Damacy. Is it Damacy or Damacy?
I've always called it Damachi, but I'm not sure if it's the right pronunciation. So you're gonna have to start using your taunt more often, especially against Pokemon that you know you'll be able to. Yeah, you've already been sand attacked 5 times in a row, dude.
I don't even know what Taunt does.
Taunt makes it that they can only use attacking moves.
I see. So none of
Strategically,
this.
it's great, but now you've been sand attacked how many times?
7!
Yeah. So your chance of hitting him is really tiny. Really tiny. There we go.
Thank you for saying I'll never hit him. You guaranteed that it would happen.
Yep.
Thank you, David, for conspiring with the forces of the universe to help me.
Nice. This feels like it's an educational experience. It's like, what does this move do? All right, it does this.
As
Let's
opposed
try
to
it.
the last session where it was a Schadenfreude experience.
Pretty much. Have you gotten the Stardust yet, or is that later on from a previous? My brain is hurting.
You know what we're about to find out, but yes, I'm very much stuck in a time loop with this.
Also, you don't have Burn Heal. No. I don't think you've got anything useful to sell at this stage.
I do not have the Stardust.
Yeah, we need to be in the next town, which we previously got to, and then you double wiped that one.
Well, let's do the time warp again.
Just be
This is the
careful.
jump to the left.
Are your Pokemon in a space where you can take on another strong gym? What do you call it? Trainer fight.
Thank you for making me question if I'd actually gone and healed or not. Which also reminds me, speaking of saves that haven't been done... Oh, right, that stupid thing's in the next town, isn't it?
Yes. Your Pokéetch.
Yes.
That's what I'm referring to.
The Etch-a-Sketch of Destiny.
It's such a cool little thing. It's like, as a kid, hey, I have a smartphone. It's got a timer and a thing. Where's that dunce cap we had last time?
I think it got stolen with the laptop, I don't know.
Oh no.
We have Glommer's wizard hat.
Nice. I reckon we should make you a dunce cap. What is the dunce cap for?
Well, the last time I just dunced so hard that I joked that I needed a dunce cap.
I see.
In my old Nuzlocke, and then Lisa, as is her way, just materialized with exactly the thing that would make everything better. A real-life dunce cap. Like, it's her superpower. Like, if something would be amazing in a situation, she just whips it out of somewhere.
He's gonna howl, taunt.
I mean, I'm not going to fight an electric type with a thing whose only move is an electric type move.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
And a type weakness against thunder. I think.
Does he though?
Still,
Rock.
Rock doesn't have...
Steel ground?
Yes,
Never mind.
it's a mistake I've made many times against Brock specifically. Although
Darn
Earl's
it.
starting to pull his weight.
Yeah,
from just running around with a bunch of presents nobody wanted, including himself apparently, he's now competent.
He now has the ultimate present. Pain!
Oh look, there was something on your face. It was pain.
So I tried to troll you with this Pokemon, but honestly, having an Ice type this early on is actually really good.
Like, I've always hated Delibird's pure derpiness because I always used to build my teams on the rule of cool. But he's
bringing it now.
yeah, like that level 25 would have completely made me cry. I would have either just stopped using him or started going cray with HMs. Ooh, HMs. We're getting HMs soon. Well, TMs.
Yeah. Stardust? Never mind.
Let's
Off you
just
go then.
get the Etch-a-Sketch first. Lady's giving me a tour. Alright.
Oh no, secret agent man. Secret agent man.
This guy reminds me of a combination of Hercule and All Might from My Hero Academia. I am a secret agent, but everything is safe because I am here.
I've weirdly got a soft space for soft space in my heart for what is Hercule, Mr. Satan.
Oh yes, Hercule Satan is just the best name.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So I've just made the link that Hercule's daughter Vidal, his name is I was about to say Vidal Satan. Didn't Satan rock up to Georgia and play a fiddle?
No, everyone in his family are based on demonic names. So you've got Mr. Satan, you've got Vidal, which is a anagram for devil, and you have Pan, which is the demonic. It's this demon thing from what mythology?
Greek.
Not Pan's Labyrinth. Might be. No, it's not. Pan.
Pan was a Greek deitess. Is that the right word? Is deity a gender neutral word? I feel like it's a gender neutral word.
Could be. Name origin. Let's find out. Let's be.
Roman. She's Roman. I know this because there's an anime that names
Greek, but sure.
Oh, okay. There's an anime that's got all of the goddesses from it was Venus and Pan and Diana all in the intro. Like it just goes off like 8 of their names, and I can't remember the anime now. But it was a very murdery anime. It was pretty good. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I need to look up what anime that was.
Yeah. It might actually have been from Pan's Labyrinth, but I know that there was a devilish link to it as well. I just can't remember.
Look up Roman goddess Pan. I've just been here. What am I doing?
There's also the food link, of course.
Sure, but that
From the
doesn't
other
link
side of
to
the
either of her parents.
Say again?
Doesn't link to either of her parents, does it?
Gohan?
Oh right, Gohan's a food dish, isn't it? It's like a rice dish.
Yeah. Pan is bread in a couple of languages, including Spanish and Japanese.
Are there any cultures who cook bread in a pan?
I'm sure there is.
I mean,
In fact, potentially.
I don't think there would be because I've learned from personal experience that bread is impossible to cook in a pan without burning it. It cannot be done.
You didn't state what kind of.
Yeah.
Also in Italian. There we go. The Evermore Lisa has spoken.
Yes.
Pan. Pane?
Pane.
Pan?
Pane.
So yes, it is possible to. I was muted. Yes, it is possible to cook bread in a pan. It's called skillet bread.
Oh, cool. The more you know.
I've made it before. It's not that difficult. You just need to
not suck at cooking bread.
Yeah, you just need to not fuck it up, basically.
How to be a good chef. Don't fuck up.
Fuck up your food, yes.
Sandwich is panini.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how much happens between these two buildings in this town, though. It's like anything that happens there. Like, I'm pretty sure anytime someone's in school, like, meet me outside for a fight at like 3 o'clock, you go like,
Why does that kid have a mask? That one on the top right.
top
It's like
right,
he's-
glasses.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, it's not
It's
like the
he's
kid has
a
COVID or
low-budget
anything.
Superhero kind of a vibe.
He's not ready for COVID.
Nope.
He is number 4 in disguise.
I don't get it. Why don't I get it?
I am number 4.
I am number 6.
Oh my god. Umbrella Academy? Really?
How is that already okay?
Klaus?
Because he looks nothing like number 4. That's why I didn't
Oh,
make
I
that
know.
link.
I was just being funny because he has a mask on.
I see. But he doesn't.
I guess I'll stop being funny then.
Be funnier, damn you.
Wait, I don't have glasses anymore, so I can't actually have said. Never mind. The second you try and say something funny, and it doesn't work.
Wait, what are we joining?
I don't know.
Would you like to join a
Cult?
group? Sure, I'll sacrifice goats.
Oh, they're holding hands and are smiling all creepily.
I mean, it looks like Fallout 4's description of a cult.
Nice.
There's not enough word for space for goaticide.
My son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" And I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know that my name is Brian.
Okay, so no goat. What's a good name for a cult? Ah, I got it. I'm totally going to get,
Kool-Aid. Nice. Gotta drink it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Goat murder. Ah. Why did I not see that literally a second ago? Best comment.
The Kool-Aid group, huh? That's a great name. The leader is Incubus. Yeah, that's definitely a fucking cult.
Ah.
Oh goodness, starting cults.
I have to. I can't believe I didn't actually, realize this was an option, but sure. Murder! Goat murder!
Murder, death, rave.
I'm not changing the name a third time.
No, MDR. It's like MDK, but I couldn't figure out what the R would stand for.
I see, I
That
see.
That is vaguely not breaking TOS on Twitch.
TOS on Twitch are just general human decency.
Yeah, exactly. Red Ram.
Right after
Red
his
Drum's
wife
gonna be
gave
one of the
birth-
Pokemon.
Right after his wife gave birth, the guy goes to the doctor and says, "Hey, so how soon do you think we'll be able to have sex?" Doctor replies, "Well, I'm off duty in 10 minutes. You can meet me in the car park."
Nice.
Or in this town's case, between the Poke Center and the school.
Yep. Awesome. Heal balls are so lame.
They're very convenient in very specific circumstances.
They're convenient if you're doing like a cage lock, sure, but like, how many people are doing that?
Well, apparently I'm a masochist when it comes to Pokemon games. Do not go that way, Dylan. So, it's not out of the realm of possibility that one day I will be stocking up way heavy on those bad boys.
Did you grab the Stardust?
Yes, I grabbed the Stardust. Now I just have to remember to sell it this time. Because I've never forgotten to grab it.
If gonorrhea wasn't an STD, it would be a really good diarrhea medication.
Gone.
I mean, why can't it be both?
Oh my god. Ooh, scope lens. What? Where'd you get that?
Boosts per critical
That's
hit ratio.
really good. Nice.
That on a Pokemon with multiple hit moves.
Oh yes.
I'm putting it on a Pokemon that has some sort of advantageous attack against grass types.
Saying that again?
No. Still no burn heals, but that's fine.
Yeah, you're never gonna get burned in this game. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's one of the worst status effects to have because it drops stats and it does a dot.
Unless you have guts. Oh my gosh.
I mean, we all know I'm a coward.
We've
Wait.
had this discussion last session, dude.
I can use the Poké-Etch for something useful.
Oh yeah?
It's going to happen. Because there's a thing I don't know, and it's a thing that I never ever remember.
I see the type checker.
If I can ever find that.
So many cool little things on this.
Okay, so I want to use an ice attack on a grass. Super effective. Yay! Okay, I know how I'm gonna swing this then. So
It's kind of the reason why thick fat is so great on Venusaur. It gets rid of ice and fire weaknesses, which is two of Venusaur's weaknesses.
nice.
Nice.
I think
Okay.
after that, the only other weakness is Bug, right?
Psychic, because he
Oh yeah,
is
poison.
poison, so
Plus
that
all.
cancels out the bug weakness, and also flying. If I remember correctly, I might be.
Oh yeah, I forgot about flying.
So Dylan,
Mhm.
here's an idea. The circle thing that you were on. Next time you're doing a choose a box, especially if you don't have a lot of people in the audience, you can basically use that to
Okay.
randomize.
Oh yeah, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of vibe.
Yeah.
As soon as I figure out how to stop it.
Yeah, you press.
So that would be a 1.
Yeah, so this is a new area. So
Yes, this is.
let us hope that we don't completely obliterate whatever we put down.
I'd say grab something defensive.
Katamari's got absorb, and then he can just swap out for egg fodder.
Nice.
Whee!
Yeah, at least now you actually have a chance of not one hit KOing your cat.
I'm so glad it's an egg lock and not a nuzlocke though, because fuck this guy. Fuck this
What
guy
do
in
you mean?
particular.
Butterfree is fantastic.
What was I just saying about how grass types are, or bug types are... Early gen bug types are great for early game, but they're pretty, like, worthless once they... Ah! No, 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 no.
Actually, Butterfree scales late game too, in my opinion.
It's used
Well, your
competitively
opinion
for
is
quite
an
a while.
opinion. I once challenged myself to beat the Elite Four with just bug types in Gen 1. It was not my favorite playthrough I've ever done.
Sure, Gen 1 wasn't super balanced.
Oh,
lot of
so
ways.
close.
I had a
You-
beat roll on my team the first time I beat the Elite Four.
You had what?
I
Beedroll.
had a beat roll, yeah. And it was pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Maybe all of my guys just had the worst IVs.
And if you look at like bug types from early gens, you also have access to
Scyther and Pinsir, I'll admit, were pretty legit.
they are pretty good, and then you also have that bug fighting one. The blue one with the
Heracross?
Heracross, yeah.
That's Gen 2.
Heracross.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Early
Oh, right.
early gens.
Yeah.
Dang, that does some damage, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a rough shot.
I hate the fact that you're not forced to just use Present and Metronome anymore.
If I was still forced to use those two moves by level 10, I would take him into that last fight I keep losing and just go in straight with Metronome and just...
Oh, poison. How much health do you have? 13, okay. Count. 1.
Also, you say 13, but I distinctly saw... Okay. So...
2.
11... 10... 9... 8... I'm checking the wrong fucking Pokemon. Okay.
Poison is fun.
7... 6...
You don't have a poison heal on you.
5... I don't
You
want to
want to
use
say
it if I
that-
don't have to. 4... 3...
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna make
Oh, no!
Oh.
The door and it will die.
So, I didn't want to say this for comedic effect, but this game has a quality of life thing, if I remember correctly, that makes it that your Pokemon doesn't faint, but just remains on 1 HP.
That happened once with egg fodder, but I didn't know if it was like a guarantee thing or if it was like a luck based thing. I wasn't messing around, man.
It's like you don't want to use a poison heal, like you could use a potion.
Yeah, that's true.
Potions are pretty cheap.
You know what else is pretty cheap? My brain cells, apparently. Discount.
Wait, did you go get another egg?
I
or not?
completely forgot to.
He just doesn't want to
Like,
play
if
with
you
more
don't want to play with more Pokemon, then so be it.
I'm
But-
leveling up a bunch of toddlers right now.
Well, add another one. This could be a daycare.
Daycare is not allowed.
This is daddy daycare. And you are their daddy.
Dylan, move. Don't withdraw.
That's why I cancelled.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, you should probably have done the thing, but do you want me to spin you up some random numbers?
I mean, I have at least one audience member who I know doesn't want to completely screw me over. So if I can get a number between 1 and 2. Hello. I mean, in no situation are 7s at all. Okay. So it's a number between 1 and 2, 1 and 5, and 1 and 6.
I think Ivan can
box
give
number
us...
1. Evan can give us a number as well.
Okay, so box 1.
David,
From
you also say a number.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, so that's column 3. Evan, give us a number between 1 and 6.
5. I like how you said column 3 and then you went down.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I fucked the math. I fucked the math because it's supposed to be the 1 and 5, then the 1 and 6.
Nice.
It's even in
Alright.
the chat. Thank you,
Let's
darling.
see what this might be.
Thank you, Evan, and thank you, David,
Please be crap.
for potentially screwing me over, but probably not. Wait, what?
What have you just done?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
What are you doing with your life, man?
Buttons are bad, okay?
What did you... Go to box 1. Cacturn.
I lost a Pokemon.
Yeah, you got it back. Next time.
I keep wanting to push I for inventory, and that's just never going to work. Ah!
They never say never. We can make a macro for you.
I mean, what? Just assign? Oh no, that sounds like a lot of brain hurt.
It sounds like danger. Danger.
It's pronounced longer.
Donger. I'm with the Uspis. A weak-looking trainer. Do you want to have a go? You mean
God.
combat, right?
She likes him weak and spindly.
I mean, Shinx is an electric type, so this should be a neutral fight.
You fought so many Shinxes before.
And all they've ever done is howl at me and tackle.
Sucker punch.
You're not wrong.
They've done every time so far has been howl.
Yeah.
Like I have pointed out that I'm actually quite bad at this game, right?
So
It's
they're quite.
metronome.
Their
Never.
AI's a bit smarter. They make sure that they hit hard, and then they tend to just do damage. But this one seems to only howl.
At the cost of predictability. Let me say that I'm very worried about the next hit that comes.
Oh, that's even. Okay, maybe I take everything back I said about.
It's
the
really
AI.
building up to a hard hit. But
Which is
it's
why I'm
like,
so glad I've got quick claw.
Oh no! Oh no! I warned you.
I have quick claw
warned you.
on egg fodder.
Go Bane or Egg Fodder because that thing's gonna hit hard now.
I'm just hitting first. I'll do fine.
it literally had a fucking it had intimidate and
Yeah.
then increased its attack twice,
And then
decreased
make-
your defense once, and critted on the quick attack.
Oh, yeah. I think
Wow.
that crit did it.
Well, there goes Christmas Burb.
Oh god.
And we were just coming to like him so much.
You know, Ice is actually so good in this.
I know. I was like, I gave you a dud, and then I realized it's actually possibly one of the strongest Pokemon you can have.
And now
now
it's dead.
Dead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna be adding to the graveyard. Like, not even from. Okay, fuck you. You get taunted.
So in for future reference, if you stealth rock at the start of a trainer battle that has a couple of Pokemon, they all get damaged just by coming into the battlefield. It's a useful thing to have, especially on something that's defensive like Bane seems to be.
Yeah, it would have been great if Bane had been one of my earlier outages.
Yeah, I would say for trainer battles, use Bane as your opener. Because he seems to be very defensive and he has some good setups. Or a good setup at least. And he's got good cover.
Probably one of the best setups.
Yeah. And he's got decent cover as well.
Not Sand Attack now. Oh, I hate Sand Attack.
Oh, fuck.
You're learning, if it hits, that means at least the next Pokemon cannot struggle with Sand Attack.
Status moves don't have a tendency to miss like that.
Okay, but now you're using a missing move on top of the fact that you've got two Sand Attacks, buddy.
Wait, does
your
Thunderbolt
chances-
sometimes miss? Isn't that Thunder?
I think so.
Thunderbolt doesn't have 100% accuracy.
I might be wrong. I'm not sure even if they've changed that, so...
I think it's a 90% accuracy, but then I can't say for this specific game mode.
Bye,
I
Christmas
might be
Bird.
wrong about the percentages too. Yeah, Christmas Burb would have been so good against Pidgey.
Yeah.
It would have been.
That's
not
what you get
awful.
for not using metronome.
Also, I think
Ah.
Icy Wind didn't have a mischance or something cool like that.
Yeah, no, Icy Wind doesn't have a mistrance.
So even if the accuracy
That's not a
down
Poké
is pretty
Center.
cool. He's just so distraught he can't even brain. You know what? I kind of feel almost as sad as Dylan, because I kind of made delibird, and I'm just like seeing it being abused, and I'm like,
I just
Abused.
find it funny
yeah.
because that was literally losing a Pokemon to sheer and utter incompetence. It wasn't bad luck. It wasn't an unfortunate series of events.
The
It was
crit
just
was unfortunate, I will say.
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
he would have
but that's
survived if
fun.
it wasn't a crit.
He might have survived. I don't think he would have.
I
'Cause he
was confident, which
I
is
was-
apparently the problem.
He might have, but I don't think he would have anyway. Like I said, you had 4 status or stat changes against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just needed to hit first, and that fight would have ended.
Sure, but obviously
very
that
differently.
trainer AI was like, oh, I have quick attack, so if I can live a, you know, dude, the AI in this is actually not bad, from what I've read and seen and what I've just witnessed.
That AI was predictive as fuck as well, because when the battle started, she said, "Oh, look, a weak trainer," and she wasn't wrong.
Ah, fuck you.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh,
Train up
Oh.
your mon so you can get the 3-starter replacements.
mm,
That at least will make you feel less bad.
wait, the 3-starter replacements?
Poke Center, you've done this twice. You should know this now.
They're not there. They're here. They're this lady.
No. Is it this one? Okay. No, this one just gives you an egg.
Oh right. Oh right.
Oh,
Oh
and
right.
when that egg hatches, you can switch it out for another egg.
Wait, do I have to hatch this egg to switch it out?
Yes,
Yeah.
because every time you get a Pokemon, you can get an egg.
I agree with the one.
Oh.
Also, you're gonna want to put it in the place of whatever egg you've taken. So. Super effective.
They missed the rules, man.
Super dejected, man.
Super dejected man.
Yeah, this looks like a job for Super Dejected Man.
Worst superpower.
Super Dejected Man.
Stop,
They've taken hostages.
please.
Oh no,
No.
that sucks.
Dance part break. Yes. Papa Weedy.
So, can you like nickname an egg?
I can. You can't.
That's party break. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Sorry, buddy. I too am really sad that Delibird is gone.
It's the one thing that these challenges actually do for you though is you really feel the losses.
Oh, it actually attacked you.
I remember the last Nuzlocke that I did, I ended up losing 1 Pokemon.
The whole Nuzlocke.
Yes.
Dear mother of cheese.
To be fair, it was a Fire Red Nuzlocke.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. It was a basic Fire Red Nuzlocke.
Mm-hmm.
And I got very lucky, and like my first one was a Pidgey or something, and then after that I got a Rattata that was really fucking good, and then I caught a wild 5 IV Mankey,
Nice.
and then the Pidgey died.
Oh, not nice. So, I've just gone grave robbing.
Yeah, what's nice about this game is they literally just hand out Pokemon. Like a ton of. Ooh! That's the one that you got from the breeder lady, right?
Oh! Fucking more metronomers!
Dude,
Why?
you're gonna be trading this in for another one. You realize that, right?
Yeah, this is the one that.
Is this the
you
one that I
from
got
lady.
from... Because I have
Yes.
another Pokemon with me.
Oh, then I don't know. Let's have a look.
Did you make him a Togepi?
Did you withdraw another Pokemon for any reason before you got the Pokemon?
Yes,
yeah, he
because I
had an egg.
caught...
That's what we did the whole
Oh,
number
yeah.
thing for.
Okay.
Call him egg static.
I actually hope this is your Pokemon, because yay!
Metronome.
Apparently I can't spell on these keyboards.
You calling a Togepi Executor?
Yes!
Okay.
I mean,
Sure.
So,
Aspirations and whatnot.
that'll confuse your enemy.
so there should be one way to actually tell.
Check if it has an
This is the new one.
Yeah, so
Just based
the
on
one
when
with
he's
an
sitting.
item is so you can change Executor out for an actual egg.
Okay, cool.
Damn
I
it,
need
that
numbers,
would've been
people.
fun.
Yeah,
Um,
Togepi would have been great.
No,
But then
no,
before you go
no.
in, before you go in, go out. I want to see you do the spinny spin. So make a line right down the middle. No, before
Left is 1, right is 2. Wait,
yeah,
no,
but
yeah,
press
1,
press
2.
stop, press stop, so you can draw. So
I can
line
draw
right
on
down the middle.
this?
Yes.
Oh,
One on the left, two on the right. This thing is so cool. And stop it. Let's see.
2.
Box 2. Alright, I'm gonna write that down.
Okay.
Box 2. Let's go for columns. So you can. Okay, I guess we're going for rows.
Sure.
Okay, just. Yeah, start numbering them.
But
yeah.
You've seen my handwriting, don't you judge?
No, I'm more looking at the way you've. So that'll be row 2.
I'm honestly not sure what the line being how it is.
Clear that and just bisect it, please. Thank you.
Like a pizza.
And yeah, now you just gotta make it. Yeah, that's already much better.
Your face is much
Mostly.
better.
it's learning.
It thinks it's people. Sorry.
What the fuck is that 6?
You saw nothing!
Okay, it
This
lands
tiny
on.
little 1, and then the monstrosity of a 6.
I love it. See, now we've got RNG. To play with.
So, what's the verdict here? Box 1?
Box 2,
Box 2?
row 2,
Row 2?
and
That one.
column 1. The first
Yeah,
one.
so
one.
the very first one.
Nice.
If this turns out to be another Togepi.
I would love it. We've already had you getting a Piplup instead of Piplup.
This is true, like right out the gates.
And then we had you get a Bidoof instead of a Bidoof. I think.
It feels familiar.
Oh, you didn't hatch a Bidoof.
He did.
One of the wipes, I think.
He lost his Bidoof. He was the best boy ever.
Oh, that was the stream that I missed. My bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no stress.
I have no idea where everyone's health is at.
You just gotta be safe.
Or, you know, I can use the stupid Etch-a-Sketch thing
Oh yeah, you can do that if you
for
want.
other reasons. Oh, the screens are numbered. Okay. Okay, so 19 is the tourney thing. What number is the... Oh, these numbers are great if you know where they go.
Yeah, after a while you probably get very quick at it. So what are you looking for again?
Pokemon stats.
Oh, you mean their health bars.
8, 7, okay.
Nice.
Oh. 5, okay. 5 and like 19, I guess. We should write that down or something.
17, isn't it? It was 19, yeah. Never mind. We'll stumble through it. It's fine.
That said, it's about that time. So, you know, me hatching an egg and immediately losing it, I guess, is going to be the new highlight for now. But, hey, at least I, instead of completely getting wiped, just got wrecked on a normal trainer battle casualty.
Yep.
Oh, man. That's somehow worse. Like... That delibird was getting pretty legit, and
Yeah, dude, that early on ice move. What was it? Icy Wind?
yeah, more than anything, I just love that you tried to troll me and it went the other way around.
I actually started loving it because, like, that's such a cool thing that they did that.
So I'm assuming the original reason was in his gen he is only found at like to level 20 something in those ice caves.
Mhm.
It's not common to find ice Pokemon at earlier levels in most gens.
Definitely not.
Okay, so I'm going to wreck this Shinx, and then I am going to have to say it's been fun and it's been real, and it's been pretty frosty for delibird and for all of us here in Pretoria, so
Yeah,
it
I think that
fits.
was a pretty good episode. We laughed, we cried.
I
I
cried.
just laughed. I saw a post the other day that said it's so cold I had to use my Pick and Pay Smart Shopper card to remove the frost from my window. But it didn't work, I only got 10% off.
Oh man. Big on the dad jokes today, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I have
So
one thing.
One thing I would say, Dylan,
Mhm.
just check what Katamari leans towards, physical or special. We're using a lot of special stuff.
I'm using a lot of special moves because
I know
when the
because
thing's
of
constantly
Sucker Punch.
howling,
Yeah. I'm just curious, just for future references. What roughly are we looking at? Okay, he's adamant.
he's
Attack.
actually more of a physical hitter. So I definitely want to teach him rollouts for no
Nice.
reason except for the meme.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alright.
ladies, gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Thanks everybody for coming. It's been real.
Great evening.
Cheers, buddy.
Ciao.
Cheers.